We are the Breakfast Club. We're broadcasting live from Boston. How do you say Boston, like with the Boston accent? Boston.
I don't know.
Boston. Yeah, we're live in Boston, jamming 94.5. Shout out to our sister station. Yesterday was a huge summer jam concert. Fab was performing. We got a chance to kick it with him, so let's get into it. Fabolous.
Yes.
What's up? What's up?
The guy who gave Envy his start in everything radio and DJ wise. That's how I look at Fab.
Yeah, Fab helped me out a lot.
I'm glad you said that. I didn't want to have to say that. You know what I mean? I love
Fab
that.
helped me out a lot. He put me on my
Without Fab,
first
there'd be
tour.
no Envy.
He was in Traded All video. I seen the pictures the other day. He was
I
in
look
Traded All
crazy.
video on the wall. Little John Elway jersey.
Yeah, I do feel like you don't give Fab enough credit, Envy, for
Are
getting
you crazy?
Nah.
I
I don't
always
want no
do.
credit. Like he worked though. He
Like, he
worked
need a
to get where he is.
Well, he went a percentage?
Nah, he worked.
Nah,
to
but
get-
Fab was very helpful with my career. I can't.
If I was Kanye, then Kanye would want some credit. He would like, I started Envy. I gave him his first TV.
his first TV.
Now let's talk about Fabolous. Now, when we get a new project?
I think I'm gonna throw something out in July, man.
Nice.
I think I want to throw out, but I'm gonna throw back. I might go July and August. Like I got so much music. It's just really me trying to figure when I'm gonna just let it out or how to let it out. Like,
Right.
I like Summertime Fab.
Yeah, you like summertime,
Yeah, I do.
right? I got some summertime music, so that's why I'm ready to come. I'm ready to, you know what I mean? And it's the mixy thotty weather, so I got like all
Mixy
those
thotty.
I like
thotty,
mixing and thotty.
songs.
You like the mixing stops? Okay.
Yeah, it's mixy weather. It's time to get out here and be mixy.
Are you surprised when you do freestyles and people forget how nice you are? When you did the Friday Massacres last year, it was like people was like, "Oh wow, Fab could spit." I'm like, "This guy been spitting since he started."
Yeah, but I think it's generational, but then at the same time, like, I think music too is also a change. Like, so, you know, it's more about making a song that's catchy and everybody like, but, you know, it's not as lyrical or everybody's down to the bars and picking apart what you do. So even if you've heard me on the radio, you might even forget I can rap in that fashion. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the reasons I did the Friday Night Freestyles, was just to, you know what I mean, take it back and show that, you know what I mean, I could do that. But,
Right.
you know what I mean, it's just a part of what I could do. You know what I mean? I don't hang on it while people like don't recognize that I'm this nice. You know what I'm saying?
Well, 50 Cent was just here, and he was talking about how he feels like you haven't reached your peak yet because you've been very consistent. But he's like, Fab still hasn't, like,
Yeah, he was
everybody
just
doesn't
telling
know
me,
how incredible he is.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't cry over what should have been done, or like if I had the big engine. 50 Cent had Jimmy Iovine and Interscope behind him, while that was an Eminem, and like, you know what I'm
Dr.
saying?
Dre, right?
I had a lane too. I had Clue. I had a better lane than certain people, and you know what I mean? What's came about, and I'm still here and still doing my thing. So I'm blessed overall.
I always say Fab is one of the nicest and most consistent. So,
Definitely
Thank
most
you.
consistent.
Thank you.
you know, I'm from Brooklyn, so I got to represent.
Yeah, she grew up on me. All her little friends used to like Fab, like,
It was like, yeah, he kind of outgrew that stage where he was awkward.
He was never awkward. He was
No,
just always just quiet. Fab was just always quiet.
You grow out of all them stages. You know what I'm saying?
So you was awkward.
Nah, I mean, might have been awkward to them, but, you know, after a while, I started looking like, ooh, that's zaddy now. Like, you know what I mean?
Sad.
Zaddy. Now, an incident happened the other night, well, a couple weeks ago with Troy Ave. And you were in an incident a long time ago. So does that make you move any differently when you go out now, or?
I think it definitely does. I think you got to just be aware of your surroundings. You got to be aware where you going and how you move. You know what I mean? I got a lot more experience in it, so I know it. Even when I see certain people, I see certain energies.
You talk to them sometimes, and
certain
like, you know,
faces.
like, because
Nah,
you've been through it. You've
sometimes
been through everything.
sometimes you do, but they gotta experience it too. Like, my thing came from my experience, like me seeing people and me seeing different entourages and their energies and they mean mugging, and you know what I'm saying. You could tell when something is not, you know what I mean. Like, and even if I need to be there, I'll come there, do what I gotta do, and get out of there, because you don't want to be a part of something that ain't even for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, last week online, there was a picture of you and your family, and you guys were all dressed up, matching to the T.
The D&G, the
Sound like a Envy picture too from his family.
Envy's one. I like, how many suitcases did they bring? I know they had to pack so many clothes for that trip,
It's mad
but
kids,
it was great, man. I like those pictures, man. I like, you know, your family gets into it. They love to dress up, and you know what I mean. It's dope. I think it even sets a good precedent for people to, you know, take family pictures as well. You know what I'm
I
saying?
saw you bought them Rolexes for your son.
You bought the
for
little
his
ones
birthday.
Rolexes. Goodness gracious.
People just think that's like a stunt kind of.
investment.
But I mean, besides it being an investment, you know what it kind of is for me, like for your kids to see something, or we came up where we would strive for that. Like we would like hustle, we would rob, we would do whatever you had to do. And people in the hood, they had that mentality. So I don't want my kids that look at that as something they have to strive for. Like I'm giving it to them now so they can see. That's why I take them places that I'm going, so they can see and they can experience this stuff and just strive for success, not strive for a Rolex. Not
Can they add extra links to make it bigger when they get older, or that's?
Nah, they probably just gonna need to get it. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one, but yeah. But maybe another baby will come and you could pass it.
Oh, okay. I see what we do.
Emily's pregnant again. He said another baby. Em's pregnant. Congratulations, Em.
Good job.
He said, nah. We appreciate you for joining us as always.
That's usually Angela Yee's job.
I'm not gonna lie. I did get in trouble for that, but you know, I fixed it.
Yeah, she did.
I fixed it. I'm not.
Goodness gracious. Backstage.
I was like, did I blow up you and Trey Songz relationship? Did I do
What relationship?
Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow, there you have it. Okay, an exclusive. Trey Songz, Angela Yee, keep it locked.
Oh, that's old, man. I thought he was going to give us somebody new. That's an old body.
You knew that one?
I mean, I didn't know, but that's an old rumored body.
Oh.
We've said that to Trey
it's
before.
not a bad look. Trey Songz, I'm not mad at that.
I mean, it's a bad look if he ain't wife you. You Angela Yee. You supposed to get wife. You can't just get
Maybe
be
I
another
didn't
chick.
wife him.
You can't just be another chick Trey smashed.
I don't know if he's wifeable.
You don't know if Trey's wifeable? All right, keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.